got all the snacks in there and stuff. Drinks. That's that loud mentality, huh?
Yeah.
What up, though? This is Ami at the Real Visual Outlet. As always, I have So here. And today we have a special guest.
It's your boy Melo Wood, aka Chili Mo, Cozy Mo, Melo Sound Forever.
All right. Thanks for coming out with us. Tell us your social media and where you from.
Melo.wood on Instagram. Find me on Facebook. That's a good outlet for me. Melo Jackson. I don't really use too much other stuff like that. I'm born and raised here in Detroit. Detroit, baby.
So what was it like growing up in Detroit?
It's cool, man. This is it's a different city to me. I feel like other than a lot of cities, it's like it helps you adapt to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in Detroit, you gotta, especially in this kind of field, like music, entertainment, stuff like that, you gotta touch a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, people. You know what I'm saying? So it's rough here, but you know, that's what makes us some of the realest.
So you done seen some rough things out there then?
Oh yeah. Yep.
So what got you into music?
Well, actually, my grandfather, he was like one of the first artists like signed to Motown Records. So like my dad, just like growing up, my dad's a singer. Just my whole family, like a lot of people I get my beats from, just like cousins and uncles. Like probably I don't have no beats from like outside my family really. Like we all just kind of a family thing, work together. So I just raised in it really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that your dad, he was a singer.
Yeah.
So like we had seen a little bit of you singing on Instagram and stuff like that. So do you sing too?
Yeah. That's my I gotta get away from being a rap nigga, but you know what I'm saying. That's my coming into the new year. Just me getting a little bit older and just more experience. Just more singing gonna be coming for sure.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what you like better, singing? Or?
Yeah. Okay. Like just it's just a good feeling, bro. Just rip some shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like I love singing.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like it too. Like we heard your the mixtape that you got out, and it was a lot of. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a lot of. You was talking about the ladies and different things like that. So,
Yeah.
You know, singing and everything like that. You want to serenade the ladies.
I love women, man.
Like
I love women. That's I can't say much about it, man. It's
your second love after music, huh?
Oh yeah.
So do you got somebody right now? You got somebody right now? Can you touch on that?
Yeah, I got a little somebody. I got a little somebody. We all got somebody.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We all got somebody.
So tell us a little bit about that mixtape that you guys call Pre-Game Party, right?
Yeah, Pre-Game Party. It's on all streaming, iTunes, all that. Whatever you got, go grab it. Pre-Game Party. Pre-Game Party. Like me, I'm a party type dude. Like, but I don't. Like I turn up. We turn up a lot. Like I said, like my family, like. Just a setting like this, like we can turn it to a party, you know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of my music is like made. I'm over at my uncle's house or cousin's house, vice versa. And we just making beats in the living room, invite some girls over, I got a line on that Pre-Game Party. I forgot what song it is. It's turn the crib into the club, you know what I'm saying? Electric Love. It's just, that's how I do things, you know what I'm saying? My setting, the pregame, setting, so yeah.
I think that people like in our age range nowadays don't really like going out to the club that much. They like to be, at the house, do their own little thing in the house.
We a different era. Yeah. We like that 90s. We wasn't there, the 90s basement party shit, but that's what we was born in, you know what I'm saying? Like that's our... so the crib to me is like we don't have to go out and get girls, like just bring them here.
Crib,
like you know, the liquor cheaper. I can smoke, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? The crib, I love being at home.
I feel you on that.
So what was it like, you know, creating the pregame before the party?
I'm glad we had that part of the question, the last question, because it's like that's how I was. I was literally just would be chilling at my friend crib, and I love all my hoes. When my homie was sitting there, and I just started like singing that shit, like and my other homie was making the beat in the other room to that, and then like I was just on the couch like half asleep and shit, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like I love all my hoes. This shit is like, damn, I need this, like, you know what I'm saying? I be like, bro, pull that shit over, like we gonna record this now. I had old girl hop on there, and that was that. Like that's how all them songs were made. Like Dry Humping, I made that was like the first beat I've ever made, Dry Humping. So, and I was drinking dry gin that night, so Dry Humping, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now when I see the title, I'm like, Dry Humping, I'm like, ain't nobody Dry Humping.
I ain't say Dry Humping not one time in that whole song. Like, that's my, you know, so it's like, that's how all those songs were made. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a pregame party, the intro on there is, that's a real story. Like, that really happened to me. Electric Love, that's some, you know, a little shot at somebody, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all of them. Party Tonight, my rest in peace, Sean Watts. He passed away, my homeboy, on that last Party Tonight, the last song on that. He recorded that and made the beat, and he passed away. So like, I had to get that on there, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So what's your take on that? You know, you just said you lost somebody. What's your take on violence, you know, in the streets, specifically in Detroit? Because it seems like there's a lot of people, every time I go on social media, you know, it's RIP somebody.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I hate to say it, people die every day, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I feel like Detroit is Detroit is just a weird place, man. I feel safer in Detroit than in the burbs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know Detroit. I know where not to go. I know, you know, where to go, where I'm gonna be cool at, where I'm not gonna be cool at. And I feel like people just we need to be cool everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Just chill out, man. Chicago crazy. We just need to
I know
relax,
when we went
man.
to Chicago, and what they tell us in Chicago, like if you go outside of the city part, the downtown area, like watch where you go.
I don't see
I'm
how
like, why I gotta be
Chicago
that scared?
had like 64 murders over a weekend. It was like 70 like recently.
70.
I'm like, how does 70 people get murdered over Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Like, wow, that is crazy to me. Like, it's something more, it's something deeper, I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We gotta educate too, like, just, you know, from the beginning. It's a lot of mental health issues going on, you know, so yeah, it's a weird time for that.
Yeah, so back to, you know, music. You said Dry Humping was your first song that you produced. Do you think you'll get more into that?
That's actually what I've been doing. Like, I just brought this dope ass MK3 machine like a couple months ago, and I'm baby steps on there. Like, I got, like I said, my uncles and cousins and, you know, big bros, stuff like that help me piece stuff together when I got an idea. But that's more so for them. Like, when I start producing, I can be able to help them translate what I want, you know, to them, because sometimes I don't really know the lingo or the producer life. So I'm getting into that a lot, and it's gonna be I got beats gonna be going to some artists, you know what I'm saying, that y'all probably heard of too. So you know.
So it sounds like you get into a lot of different things, the beats, the music, you got the clothing line that you got. Like that. So how did that come about, the clothing line too? And where you get the loud mentality, the name from?
Okay, so, well, like growing up, I always I've started seriously like in high school making clothes. Like, I would like print stuff on t-shirts for people, and you know, different garments, distressing, you know, jeans and stuff, like a jean jacket like that. And now recently I just been getting into more like, I want a real clothing line, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just into printing on t-shirts and stuff like that. Like, I'm into getting stuff done from scratch now. Like, a lot of stuff you're gonna see coming out, it's gonna be like actually made by me, actually, you know, original garments,
even
you know what I'm saying?
you know, like you gonna go pick out the
exactly
cloths and all that
yeah
stuff.
So that's one of my biggest passions. I love fashion, man. Like, I got so much like just shit on shit. But and then the loud mentality, that's I came up with that in like 2015. I started that like in college. I was in college for a little bit, and I just wanted something. I was thinking about dropping out. Before I did, I made that. And loud mentality is like, you're not gonna see us or hear us, but you damn sure gonna feel us. You know what I'm saying? We are our inner voice, not our outer voice. You know what I'm saying?
Conscience.
So, yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of things in the city we touching on, like even sports and stuff that, you know, you wouldn't even know unless you see us in that setting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of support, you know, with that loud mentality stuff.
Because I seen one of your shirts and I really liked them. Actually, asked you about.
Yeah. I definitely got you on one of those for sure.
So what do you think that sets you apart from other artists? You know, being that, you know, the industry is pretty big and it's a lot of artists coming up. What do you think sets you apart? What makes you unique?
I feel like today the industry is kind of like, I don't even really want to say in the industry. I just want to be myself. Like, I got a dope ass just, you know, personality and just style that I feel like it's different from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Even my music, like, you wouldn't suspect me to make the type of music I make being from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Just the sound of it, the beat selection. And one of my most is, that's just like set myself apart from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just, that's what hip hop is. Like, I got a hip hop DNA growing up, and it's building your own community, giving people something to live for. You know what I'm saying? I want people to be able to come to my music and like get them through shit. Like, even though Pregame Party was like a true story for me, it's a lot of people like came to me like, bro, that shit, like, something happened to me like that. Like, I want you to be able to see your own little story and what I'm talking about, you know, piecing things together. That's why I feel like I'm gonna be a more like people person, you know what I'm saying, than a lot of people are. Like, I don't know how to use the internet yet like that, like Instagram and shit. Like, I suck at all that shit. Like, but you know, I can take a sweet pic every now and then, but you know, that's what I'm getting better at though. The social media presence will be
You seem pretty good to me over there driving, hitting 100 on the dash. You know, recording that. That was pretty
yeah. I gotta do more of that shit on the timeline though. You know what I'm saying? The little snap shit is easy, it's quick, and I don't have the likes and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Like, I just post shit, you know, that I be in my own little world, man. In my own world.
We also wanted to ask, like, what is your ethnicity? Do you know? Do you have any roots, like Jamaican roots or anything?
That's
crazy.
the vibe I had got from you when I was
what
looking at your page.
No, I just listen to a lot of different music. Like, reggae is like one of my like favorite genres of music. I turn that on before a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially being like a singer too. It's old school music. I'm black though. I'm a nigga. I'm just a nigga.
I'm a nigga.
Yeah, just a Detroit nigga. You know, I get that a lot though. People be saying I look Ethiopian or like East African. I heard that they say my eyes big or whatever. Like, I get a lot of that. Like Somalian. I spent a lot of time in Toronto too. Couple like 2-3 years ago, like for a couple summers, and they really they call America the melting pot, but that's the melting pot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll see so many different races, and that's where I like picked up the little reggae habit, dance hall, and stuff like that. And I love house music, which was made here.
She love house music too over there.
Yeah, I love house music. Detroit is dope.
She be looking at me like,
what
turn that off.
Yeah, it's only it's not like a chill, you know what I'm saying, sit back and relax type music. You gotta like, it get my blood flowing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you come from music, so you already know about it. I feel like, you know, you have to have a real strong love for music.
Oh yeah, I got like a little house music, How the City Move. It's like my latest video I just put out. It's called How the City Move. I feel like that's like a little, it got the work it.
Okay.
Like that little, I love that Detroit era, man. That just remind me of like, you know, backyard parties. Exactly. Yep. All my older cousins and uncles and shit, that's all they do. They stuck in that. Stuck.
So you performed at St. Andrews not too long ago. What was that like? How did you get that opportunity too?
It was actually my manager over there. He hooked me up with it. I had went last year, but I ain't do nothing to this the event that the people that threw it. You know, raw artists or whatever, and I just they hit me up. I don't know, it was random. Like I think he probably threw me in there or something, my email or something, and they hit me up, and I just followed up with it, and it was dope. It was like a fashion show, probably like 4 like music artists, and then you had some like dancers, and then fashion. It was like a fashion show. It was real dope, man, because that's my type of thing. Like the fashion show it was nice. It was a lot of people there. Had fun, a lot of fun.
Have you done like other performances and things like that?
Yeah, I've been kind of like chilling off of the performances a little bit. Like I kind of know myself, you know, in that area a little bit, and I kind of just, it's like Detroit. Like I was saying, like Detroit's just so many different little areas in Detroit. You know, you got to be careful with you know, getting into, you know, I don't want to be put in a box, you know what I'm saying? I want to worldwide. I feel my music is worldwide. I want to start, I've been performed at every strip club in Detroit, like everywhere. Like, you know, I want to do something different now, you know, like St. Andrews, that was different. It was dope.
All right, so let the viewers know again what you got working on now, what you got, you know, for the future for 2019.
2019 music, clothes. I got about 2 projects like I'm currently working on right now. I can't really tell y'all when those gonna come out. But far as music, yeah, just music. I make music every day. Like we about to go to the studio right after this. Music gonna keep coming. Clothes, like we were talking about. That's about it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for coming out to the Real Visual Outlet. Again, check out his new mixtape. Was it Pre-Game Party?
Pre-Game Party. All streaming platforms, everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all that.
All right.
Pre-game before the party, yeah. Pre-game before the party, call shawty, let's get pre-game before the party, yeah. Pre-game before the party, call shawty, let's get pre-game before the party, call shawty. Pre-game before the party, call shawty, let's get pre-game before the party, call shawty. Pre-game before the party, let's call shawty, let's get